Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I am a level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Solana. We're going to start off on the big picture against Tether. Then we're also going to look at Solana versus Bitcoin and Solana versus ETH. So if you like that, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and Patreon. If you go to Patreon, you get access to our private Telegram alerts group, where we stay up to date on everything going in crypto. A lot of extra content there, and just kind of hold your hand and go through the crypto markets together. So let's get right to it. Monthly Solana, Gaussian channel below. We had these rising lows all the way through the bear market, and Solana formed this resistance line, right? Previous swing lows, consolidation from the prior bull market, right? Become support in the bear, flip and break down, and that support flips to resistance. Long time running, break above the median Gaussian channel. That's when things can start to flip bullish. And we got that long consolidation under $20 area for Solana, and finally broke out to the $40 area, and that's where we really started to turn green here, because monthly Gaussian channel says so. So what that say goes. Long consolidation, breakout above the monthly Gaussian, above your 21-month EMA in the yellow there, and then, right, explosive move coming. So we have some Fibonacci extension levels here. So that's what we're going to look at on the short time frame, right? This will make more sense on the weekly chart. But why are we hesitating where we are? Well, look at our move back down here. On the weekly, it's the 1618, right? We've initially found resistance, right, at our all-time high. Right, that's where we closed this candle at 202. Then we got some indecision, and then that's the start of our bear market, right? And that's where we are now. Once we break this, you can see this one level, right? That's our high wick, our all-time high. But also, you also have that's going to be a resistance zone, right? Once Solana takes out this resistance zone, the bigger moves can start. 250 to 270, right? The 2618 is right there, right? So that's where the fireworks continue. We might look at some consolidation here for the next, several weeks to maybe even several months in crypto, right? Depending on how the halving goes or what Bitcoin does, right? We could go all the way down here to the EMA 8 on the monthly, and that sounds outrageous, right? From our swing highs, we'd be looking at a 40% discount on Solana. Not likely, given how strong Solana's move has been. So we could very well hold the line here at the 1618, 160-ish level. Right, you can see our previous close there. We're kind of there now. So depending on how this goes, right, could this be the temporary floor? Yes. Could we bounce after this and go to 250 to 270? Of course, right? That's kind of been Solana's word on the street ever since the explosive move down in October of 2023. All moving averages rising, top of the Gaussian channel at $75, and way above that, right? Over 100% above the monthly Gaussian channel. Even with this price drop, look at how high we did get, almost 200%. Not many coins got that bullish. So we could definitely hold the line here. Just want to give you a macro scale of Solana. Do I think we can hit the 1618 on the swing high to macro swing low? No, I don't. And let's back that up. Why? Do I think we're going to hit $2,000 for Solana? A little bit batshit crazy, right? And so let's look at it, right? From our swing lows, $8, right? This is just a rough estimate. That would be a 26,000%, 27,000% move. Not unheard of, but is relatively unheard of on the second cycle. So what do I mean by that? Solana already had a cycle. What was the move? Well, let's look at it. From a swing high to swing low, that was a 26,000% move, right? You can do that the first time, right? Matic did that last cycle as well. Some other coins did that as well. But thinking you're going to outperform on the second cycle, your first cycle, is unheard of, honestly, right? So keep that in mind, right? If anyone's calling for a $2,000 Solana, go ahead and quick check the market cap on that as well. That would be pretty remarkable, right? So don't think so. So if it's not going there, well, how high could we go? Well, that's why we're looking at the shorter time frame, right? The 423, right? That takes you almost to 600. That's a pretty good move. Going from $8 bear market low to $600, right? That's 7,000% on this cycle. That's pretty great, right? So keep those numbers in mind, right? Not that we can't exceed that, but at least a good starting place, right? So let's zoom into the weekly real quick, and then we'll get to the other pairings, right? So same scales, right? Fibonacci extension, 2618, 270, 432, right? These can definitely get hit, in my opinion, on Solana this cycle. So if that excites you, right? If you got into Solana early, right? Those numbers are definitely doable. It's not that hard from here, right? We're looking at, to the 2618, 50, 60%. We're looking at 150% there, and then 240% to our 423. Obviously, we can do that. I would be shocked if we do not do that. Could Solana hit 1,000? Maybe, right? We can maybe do that. That would be pretty impressive. But if the strong coins continue to remain strong. Speaking of that, right? Let's remove this. Right, get a little bit more clarity here. Right, why are we topping out here? Look at the weekly. Why did these find resistance? Well, you got to go back and look. Look at our bounce in 2021, right towards the end in the start of the bear market. That was our high, right? New resistance, old resistance, right? That's where we're looking at. Support. Where does Solana tend to find support against Tether? The EMA 8 on the weekly. That's where it has been, right? Look at all the way back since this move, right? Run into the EMA 8 and bounce. Fall back to the EMA 8 and hold the line. Continue moving up, right? That's where we are right now. We've just hit it this week already. So 165, support, EMA 8, weekly. What if we go below that? Well, you have your EMA 14 in the purple and EMA 21, which your coins should not be going back below the 21 week in a bull run after they're well above it. So coins like this, that's included, right? So worst case scenario for Solana, 127 this week, but this is still rising. So give it a couple more weeks. We could be a 150 or more higher, right? We're not too bad. So discount already on Solana has been down 23%. If we go to the 14, we're looking at 30% discount and 40% if we went right to the 21 EMA. All right. So that's kind of that, right? Weekly Gaussian channel green as well. Rising consolidation after a move up. Absolutely normal. Right? Big move up, consolidate, and continue. Consolidate and continue, right? Next target to the high side, 250 to 270. That's the resistance. Break through that. And, it's off to the races again. So great structure on Solana, battling all-time highs. Once that clears, we should see more fireworks. Plain and simple. All right, let's do Solana Bitcoin. Right? So similar vibes. Strong against Bitcoin. You want your coins strong against Bitcoin. If they're bearish against Bitcoin, just hold Bitcoin, right? The only reason you're holding altcoins is so you're outperforming Bitcoin, right? Solana's in that group. Solana fits that bill. Okay, so similar things, right? Battling the bear market highs, resistance, bear market highs, right? You can't make this up, right? That's why. It's not random. Go back and look. That's textbook resistance zone. Once we break that, where's our next one? Well, it's considerably higher at the 40,000 mark. So from here, we could gain a lot more on Bitcoin. We could get 60% more Bitcoin by holding Solana at our next move up, right? And Solana has outperformed Bitcoin from our summer 2023. Even current prices, you could buy now 400% more Bitcoin if you're just holding Solana, right? That's pretty stellar performance against Bitcoin over the past year or so. Not many coins are doing that. Solana's in that coin. So if you have Solana, you've done well, right? Pat yourself on the back. Make yourself a cup of tea. Same thing, principles apply. If you don't hold the EMA 8, you're likely going to the next moving average. Look at this. Closed below the EMA 8, went to the 14, tried to hold there. Even slipped below that, but we didn't close below it. We went right to the 21 and held the line. Right to the 21 and hold the line. How much further lower is that? 10%. No reason to panic here. But price is moving down. Bitcoin dominance rising. Likely will continue to rise here for the foreseeable future. If that happens, a lot of altcoins, Solana included, might just see a wick down to their 21 week or maybe even a little lower. Right? Maybe we hit these swing lows. Maybe we go down here. Could be, but Solana against Bitcoin is still looking very strong, right? Now, how about Solana Ethereum? Let's go look. Alts versus ETH. There you go, right at the top. Similar vibes here. All right, how are we looking? all-time highs. We're knocking on the door of all-time highs against Ethereum, right? Again, not many coins are doing this. If your coins are outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're in the right coin, right? Spoiler alert. If your coins are way the hell down against all these, right, you probably are doing yourself an injustice, right? Adjust your portfolio. Wait, we still have plenty of time in this cycle, in my opinion. And, look how amazing. You want to get coins that have these great structures. Resistance from highs. Resistance, again, right here. Look, from December 2023. We broke through a bullish retest. It's called a throwback. We went right to the level, right? Amazing. Great structure at the 21 week. Bounce again. These aren't abnormal, right? When you're holding it as textbook as this is, you're going to get explosive moves. You gained 50% in 1 week by holding Solana on Ethereum. Great move, right? Once Solana clears this against ETH, the 6,000 level, you're going to see more explosive moves, probably like this, right? 50% moves. What do you think is going to happen when it's in price discovery against Ethereum? Right? Gaussian channel. I mean, this looks fantastic. Look at the 1618 here. Imagine Solana pulls this move against ETH. So even from all-time highs, you got another almost 4x you could gain in ETH by just holding Solana. Amazing move. I think that'll happen, right? That looks doable, right? We're not even to it yet. The real fireworks, right? It's just been building up bullish. I think we're going to see some magnificent moves here. So that's Solana ETH in the macro scale here. Hopefully that helps. Glad you liked the video. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, comments, what you want to see next, all that good stuff and more. Leave me a comment. Try to read all those. Let's go do quote and card of the day. If you've seen any of my other videos, quote and card of the day is the same. That which isn't good for the hive isn't good for the bee. Card of the day. McLaren F1. 1 stands for one windshield wiper. Not really. The number 1 fastest car of the time. That's what that means. Really, really slick looking, right? Still modern, right? Even though it's over 20 years old, 25 years old. More than that. Amazing car. Imagine driving this in early 2000s, like spaceship. And if you want even to level up even more, you can get the GTR version right here. You just add a 0 at the end of the price. It's kind of true. All right. That's that. Solana update. Hopefully you found it helpful. I'll see you in Telegram. If you want more help there, love to help you.